Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I have a special message for anyone who's working on manifesting your greatest possible life. I want to talk about how important it is to recognize how we are truly navigating our energy, our mental energy, our emotional energy, the way we are taking action, the way we are setting our intentions, and the way we align ourselves with the process of creation. Because the thing is that I often receive messages from people writing me how talented I am, that I'm able to do what I'm doing. I'm making art, inspiring art. I'm also making these videos. I'm putting together certain philosophies and my personal understandings that helped me to move through my challenges and overgrow something. But you see, it's not just talent that we can do that. We can find many incredible creators on social media, and you will find that they're not just talented, they have an incredible discipline. They have an incredible set of challenges behind them that they've learned to overcome them. So we are not just born with the skills and talents and whatever. Talent is just a little thing, but if you truly want to manifest the greatest possible life, you have to change a certain set of behaviors, and you have to change your perception about how you are looking at yourself. Today I wrote a short message, something I write down every single day for my Instagram community. You can go there and check it out, AttractPassion on Instagram, and you will find those short messages. Don't forget to give me a follow, write me a message if you have anything to share. Today's message goes like this. To experience a change, you have to modify certain behaviors. For any change, discipline is required. Otherwise, we will sooner or later revert to our automatic programming. Set goals, be intentional, and always ask yourself, does this support the life I'm intending to live? But don't forget to be kind and supportive towards yourself when the process gets harder, because everything in nature works in rhythm. So as much as there will be flow and ease, there will also be chaos and resistance. But you're wise, you will handle everything. So you see, a path towards the life you want to live is recognizing how to set a certain discipline in your life that will support the life you want to live, right? If you are just waiting certain things to happen, you will be waiting forever, because it all comes to the present moment and what kind of energy we generate in this present moment. If you wake up with an intention that today you will be in tune with yourself, today you will be productive, today you will be working towards your dreams, today you will be connecting with people who are on your level, today you will write those necessary emails to your clients or to whomever, today you will do something good for others, today you will serve in some way. And then keep asking yourself how to do that. Where can I make some progress today, right? And eventually, if you will do it every single day, eventually you will build a momentum, and momentum is an initiation of flow state. Because momentum helps us to start flowing with something. You see, I'm making daily videos, but I'm not making them because I would be talented to every single day be inspired, or I would be some divinely gifted so I can be inspired every single day. I can be inspired because I've cut out certain distractions that don't allow me to be inspired, like overusing my phone, hanging with people who are draining my energy. I'm not doing things that are bad for me. I'm avoiding as much as possible food that is downgrading my energy. And I have well-structured daily routines. So if you will study anyone who's living the life you are intending to create, you will notice that what they have in common is well-structured daily routines. They're not always happy and joyful and blissful about life, but what they have is a certain set of goals, of vision, how they want to live. And then every single day they make sure they get a bit closer to that vision, right? Every single day they make sure they get a bit closer towards that vision that they have. And what's happening in the meantime, their energy is changing. Because every single day they know they took at least few steps towards a life they want to live. And they've overcome certain emotional, unpleasant sensations. They've learned something new about their past. And if you're reflecting then how you're sensing everything that's happening while you're doing what is important to you, how often you feel unpleasant, how often you feel the lack of energy, how often you feel unmotivated, how often you feel uninspired, but you do certain necessary things anyway. It doesn't mean that you force yourself into doing something constantly, but you make sure that you do at least something, because there are days where we feel naturally more motivated and more inspired, but there are days where we don't feel so motivated and we don't feel so driven and we feel like we just want to quit. But if in those days we decide to do some little steps towards greatness, towards where we want to be anyway, we'll notice that in hardest days, if we will do something good for ourselves, we'll feel much better than in good days. And that's where you will start training yourself that every single day you are capable of achieving greatness, because greatness is nothing else but overcoming your automatic behaviors with an intention, an intentional act to become a bit more in tune with life, to become a bit more in tune with yourself. So if any of it already resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, because it helps the algorithms to push this message to more people. Thank you so much for that. So if you would like to manifest the greatest possible life for you, you truly need to start looking at yourself as the work in progress, because no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. You see, I'm struggling with same emotions as you do. We are all in this together. We're all here and there struggling to feel lazy, to feel sad because of something happened, or because we just have that kind of an energy still in our DNA because of our ancestors. But the universe gifted us with those problems and challenges so we would find a solution, because every time we find a solution, we grow, right? Every time we find a certain solution for whatever we are dealing with, we grow, and that is the magic of life. So I've started looking at all challenges that happen to me and that are happening to me, or better said, for me every single day, as gifts from the universe. We always say that some people are chosen, right? Some people are chosen and they feel a deep inner calling. But we're all chosen to overcome a certain set of challenges. Chosen ones are actually those who choose to follow their calling, right? But also those who choose to overcome their challenges, their life's challenges. There is often a certain sense of grief because we lose something. We all lose something that is important to us at some point in our lives. And some people tend to get stuck because of that, but other people decide to find a way to overcome it, right? And we have many tools that can help us to overcome it. And the most powerful tool to get or for getting to where we want to be is self-acceptance. Because you can't constantly just push yourself because you don't like where you are right now. You may not like where you are right now, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be where you are right now. You're meant to be already where you are right now, because only where you are right now you will be able to recognize what to do with what you have to create what you want to have, right? And isn't that powerful? Only by being where you are right now, you are able to recognize what to do with what you have to create what you want to have. And that's where we learn to be creative. And isn't that true that we are all here creators, co-creators, extension of the creator, which means that deep inside in our hearts we have the capacity to create whatever we want. Like I've created this YouTube channel and I'm creating my art, and it's already a huge mission for me. And there's many other things that we may decide to create in our lives, but it all comes to a choice. And the choice is, how will we use what we have to get to where we want to be? Because I've shared my story often in my videos. Like, I had no money when I've started, because I've decided to quit my job. Me and Maya, my partner, went to travel until we've spent all of our money, and then we've started working on that dream with no money. And we needed to find a way to get through it, to get through that period of no money until we've finally created an incredible abundance for ourselves, something we're blessed with right now. But we would never be able to create so many incredible things if we would not be in that period where we needed to face with us challenges of being without money and finding a way to make money, right? So we found many incredible things, but because we needed to go through that phase, if somebody at that time would give to us 100,000 euros or dollars, maybe we would never find out how to support ourselves, or how to build our own business, or how to, make a living out of doing what we truly love. We would stay dependent to that source of income, and that's what happens to many people. So we have a misunderstanding of our daily struggles, and the misunderstanding is that they are gifts. They are divine gifts that are teaching you to find a way, to build a skill, to tap into your inner gifts and talents so you can overcome what is presented to you. Because eventually you will notice, well, it's all a game. It's all a game, and we're just learning to become more skillful, to become wiser, right? Because when you become wiser, you spend less time worrying about what's happening and more time creatively thinking about what you could do. And to be creative means that you need to go beyond the survival. So if you want to manifest the greatest possible life for yourself, you need to go beyond the survival mode. And to go beyond the survival mode, you need to find certain practices in your day that will help you to unplug yourself from suffering, from mental suffering, from emotional suffering, and find that inner grace, find that inner unconditional love that's already within you through acceptance, through surrendering to your inner being. You see, mentally you may suffer because you don't like what is present right now, but you can't change what is present. You can pretend it's not here, but it is here. And only when you let go of any need to not like what is present, you will learn to accept what it is. And once you will accept it, it doesn't mean that you will lose the motivation for keeping up if you accept what is present. What means to accept it is that you stop fighting with what is present right now. You stop fighting with your present situation. And when you stop fighting with it, you go beyond the survival. When you stop fighting, you start accepting. And when you accept life as it is right now, you become creative. You become a part of, not a part, you intune yourself to that great flow of life. And when you are attuned with the great flow of life, life will support you. Life will support you with ideas, with inspiration, with aspiration. Life will provide you synchronicities that will guide you to the right information, that will teach you what can you do right now to get to where you want to be. And this is the secret to manifestation. You don't need just a visualization. You also need to work. You also need to build certain discipline. You need to organize your life, because when you organize your life, you will also organize your mind. And when your mind is organized, you will spend much less energy at worrying, at thinking about why something is not going your way, and you will spend more time, or actually invest more time into producing, generating something, connecting with the right people, manifesting your ideas into this reality, creating producing work, whatever that is. Maybe you want to find a new job and you're worried, like, what if you will not be able to find a new job, instead of actually thinking about what this opportunity of being without a job or being at the job you don't like is actually presenting to you. Maybe it's a great time to think about what you truly want to do with your life. If you would unlimit yourself with those boxes that we set ourselves, or we put ourselves in, like, I can only do this and that, but actually I want to be an artist or whatever it is. And it doesn't mean that you should just quit your job, but if you don't like where you are, at least use it as an opportunity to think what or how you want to live your life. And when you figure it out, truly, when you experience a great clarity of how you truly want to live your life, then you can start visualizing yourself already being there, feeling being there. Set some intentions like, please, source, universe, guide me to the right insights, to the right information, to the right wisdom, to the right knowledge that will help me to create this life. Don't just pray for it to happen. Pray for the knowledge, pray for the experiences, pray for the lessons, so you can become wiser, because wiser you already lives there, right? Wiser you already lives there, and that's all you need to understand. You don't need to pray for things to happen. Pray for strength, pray for wisdom, pray for experiences. Because if you pray for experiences, you may notice that where you are right now is an answered prayer for you, teaching you the lessons you need to learn. And as long as you are ignoring these lessons, you are most probably complaining. When you stop complaining, you will start seeing what this situation is teaching you, and that's the key to manifest the life you want to live. It starts with clarity. Then it goes to intention. Then it goes to awareness, seeing where we are, noticing lessons in this phase, being patient and kind towards ourselves, because it's not an easy phase. But then doing, taking brave action, stepping out of the comfort zone and connecting with maybe new people, or applying to new jobs, or whatever it is. And if you are intentional at that, if you believe in yourself, your behaviors will reflect your inner courage, your self-confidence. And we all know that confidence grows when we're willing to be without it, right? It means that confidence can only grow when you do something you're not confident about, and you do it consistently until you get better at it, right? And once you get better at it, you will notice, well, I became really confident about it. Like for me making this videos, I became really confident about it because I'm doing it every single day. But if you watch my older videos, you will notice, well, I was shy, I was a bit afraid, I had not been able to use the right words and so on. But it's all a process, and when we look back, we never understand how incredible and important this present phase is for our future evolution, until we grow and we look back and we notice, oh, that's why I needed to go through it. So if you want to manifest the greatest possible life for yourself, this will help you so much. Remember, the discipline in your life is important. It's not something to suffer, it's something to protect your energy. So make some plans for your life. Constantly keep updating your plans, keep updating your vision, keep upgrading your mindset, keep recognizing and acknowledging your emotional wounds. And don't be shy about it. You're not the only one. We're all dealing with something. Find same-minded people, community. You can find many wonderful people here in the comment section. Connect with them. You're never alone in this. If you need, find somebody who will help you. Find a coach, find a therapist, find someone who will help you. I'm coaching people as well. You can, if you want to work with me, you can find the link in the description of this video. So find someone who will help you on that process, so you know that you're not alone in this. my friends, this is it for today. I hope you found something valuable. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. And if you would like to get a piece of it, go and check out our Etsy store, AttractPassion. The link is in the description of this video. Check it out. Stay beautiful, stay magnificent. Until next time, one love.